Hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And what I've got for you today is a beer that oh goodness. What I've got for you today is a beer that I reviewed back in 2019. And I did a multiple beer review on Halloween that year. And I did several different beers. Alright, and I reviewed this beer at that time, but I've never done a standalone review of it. And I had a couple people ask me if I'd tried this beer before. My buddy Wayne Allen up there in Pennsylvania recently sent me a message and said, hey, do you have Rolling Rock available in your area? And I do. I have, well now, what I have is the Rolling Rock bottles. I can get this locally. There's one place that I know of that I can get it. And my buddy David Arthur up there in Canada, he had asked me if I like this beer, and I do. I like Rolling Rock. I don't drink it very often, but it is a very cost efficient brew. Let me put it that way. I give $6.49 I think for a 6-pack of it, so a little more than $1 a beer. I consider that a cheap beer. Cost efficient beer, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we're going to review this Rolling Rock today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Now this stuff is a 4.4% alcohol by volume. It is brewed by the Latrobe Brewing Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. And it says on this bottle here, it says, to honor the tradition of this great brand, we quote from the original pledge of quality. From the glass-lined tanks of old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. It comes from the mountain springs to you. And it looks like it has a 33 underneath there. I don't know what significance that is, but anyway. So yeah, Rolling Rock. Now I believe this is a twist-off cap. Yes, it is. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is Rolling Rock Extra Pale. Look at that. Got it all off in there. And it's just a beautiful, bright beer. Beautiful. Nice little head. And it's kind of got the aroma that I associate with green bottle beers. It's got the slight aroma that reminds me a little bit of a St. Pauli Girl or a Heineken. The aroma does. Just a little bit. The flavor of the head, not so much, but just the aroma coming off of it kind of reminds me of a Heineken or a St. Pauli Girl. But just a beautiful gold, bright beer. Pretty gold color. Look at that. I need something else to contrast besides my wall here, but that gives you an idea how pretty that beer is. Just nice and bright and beautiful. Alright, so this Rolling Rock is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Oh, just crisp, clean, refreshing. It has a different flavor from your other typical domestic beers. It does not have the depth or the flavor profile of a Heineken or a St. Pauli Girl. It doesn't really have that, but and as compared to a Budweiser or a Miller or something like that, it has just a slightly different flavor than the typical domestic beers, but it is a good refreshing brew. Man, something like this on a hot day after after yard work or something like that, man, this has really hit the spot. Of course, I'm sitting around the house today. It was a little cold outside, and it's refreshing now. It hits the spot now, even after not doing a bunch of yard work. Just drinkability is through the roof. It's just delicious. Scoring this brew, to me, I'm going to score this brew an A. It's just light, refreshing, easy to drink, beautiful. It's just good brew, and I like it. So I'm scoring it an A. All right, y'all. That's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday. I got something a little different I'm doing tomorrow because I couldn't buy this beer and bring it home and drink it. I had to drink it where I purchased it in a restaurant. But it is a Tennessee brew that they had in a restaurant down there in Murfreesboro, and I recorded it on my phone, so it's going to look a little bit different. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Cheers, brothers and sisters.